to edit your attribute table. Please continue to edit your attribute table by clicking on Chief. Are you there now? So you have your add data window has been activated. So you go to Sierra Leone 50K topo base map, and then you double click on Sierra Leone 50K topo base map. You click on the file. Can you see the file inside that folder? Good. So please select it. Just click, don't double click. When you click it, now you have to watch what is happening. When you click it, you will see that the name or the data set you have selected, you see the name of the data set selected in the box here, in the text box here. Now all you do is to click OK. Are you there? Good. So now you have your 50K Sierra to pull map. And now I was explaining that when you zoom into the map, you will see lines. You already know these are contour lines. Of course, you are a geologist and you are familiar with contour lines. And you see the lines which are brown. You also see, please mute your microphone. You now see that the lines have values assigned to the lines. Okay, and you see this is 200, this is 250. Now this is 300. So this line is sorry, this is 350, this is 300, this is 400, this is 450. It means you are going uphill, and if you are coming down this way, you are coming downhill. Okay, and you see this 150, you see like some streams here, and then you see some marshy symbols here, blue, marsh, or green. This looks like a swamp. And then you also see lines, blue lines. This tells you these are streams, stream networks. And when you look at those stream networks, they they are connected to a big blue polygon, which shows the river. For example, this is the Bembato Creek. Okay, so now let's come to the real reason why we said we should bring the Sierra Leone 50K to Po. Remember when we created the settlement data, which was points. Remember we have points, lines, and polygons. We have points, lines, and polygons. Remember when we created the settlement shapefile, we created it as a point. But at that time, we didn't know the names of the points. And so now we want to assign names to the points. But you can also see on the Sierra Leone 50K, for example, you can see that where the red dot is, you see some black dots there with some name, right? Typed. For example, you see Junctoila. This is Junctuela. It means this settlement, which is represented as a point, the name of that point should be Junctuela. Okay, so now what you need to do is you want to now edit your point layer. So please right click on settlement and click attribute table. Right click on settlement, attribute table, open attribute table. Are you there, sir? Hello? Hello? Ishmael, are you there? Okay, good. Please right click on settlement and click on attribute table. Have you done that? Have you done that? Have you right click on your attribute and clicked on attribute table? Is it open? Do you have it like this? Okay, good. So now remember when we created the file, we had to leave this portion. We have to leave this row out because at that time I said we don't know the name of the point. Not so? Good. And also we had to input some imaginary um, chief names, number of schools, number of health centers, um, population. We entered all of those imaginary information. Not so? Hello. Okay. So now what we want to do is please click on your first point on your map. Click on your first point under your table of under your table, your attribute table. Just double click. You double click. It will take you to the settlement. And then you will see the name you should input. Are you there? Hello? Okay. Please double click the first point inside your table of content, inside your table. Okay. What is that point um, label? Can you please tell me the name of that point? Can you please tell me the name of that point? For example, when I double click on this point, you see that this point is related to this black dot, and you see the name Mogbomo, Mogbomo. If I double click on this point, it will take me to a point here. It says Lago Junction. So, what is the label of your first point, please? Hello. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So, yeah. So, what I will do is I'll once the training is done, I'll upload the video on the YouTube channel, and then you can access. Okay. All right. But guys, we need to continue editing our table. So you double click. This is my next point, which is Lago, and I'll double click here and type LAGO, and then I hit enter on my keyboard, and then I'll double click the next point. This point is called um, Joguema, and then I'll hit enter on my keyboard. I'll double click this one. This is Higima, and then I'll type Higima on my keyboard, and then I'll hit enter on my keyboard. So guys, please do the same for all the points you have created in your attribute table. You double click. This is Ngwenu. Once you are done typing, please you hit enter on your keyboard. This is FOIA. Sometimes you will notice that the point is not exactly on um, where they put it on your 50K topo. That is because either the settlement has grown, and that is exactly what has happened. For example, for this settlement, you see where they put the point is here, and where we digitize is here. So based on the imagery is telling us that this is where the current village is right now. But it could have been that the village was firstly settled here, and probably because of certain reasons, they went closer, maybe to the road, or because of the road network, or because of maybe the mining activity, maybe they were relocated. So that is why we are seeing that shift from this point and also from this point. So, but I know this is what is happening. So I will type for this point, I'll type FOIA. Hit enter on your keyboard. Once you are done, you please go to your edit, and then you save your edit. If you don't save your edit, all the edits you have done on the attribute table will go. So please make sure you go to edit, and then you go to save edit. Please save your project. Okay, guys, I think um, we have 1 minute remaining. I think I'm I'm going to stop here for tonight, and please just do this exercise and complete by tonight. Tomorrow we will start looking at how to bring CSVs on our project, how to bring DXL files on our project, how to bring KML files to our project. That's what we will do tomorrow, exporting and adding data, CSV, DXL file, and KML or KMZ files. So thank you very much for joining, um, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. But please make sure you edit all of the names of the points you have generated, please. Because tomorrow, once we start the training, we will do labeling, and then we will do those exports of different data types. So please continue doing this until you are done for tonight, and then see you tomorrow, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. Okay, I'll make sure I'm going to post this one immediately on the channel, so you guys can go back and refresh your minds. Yes, please continue the editing. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.